What's up, Beijing? We're back at it. We're playing Germany on Deity because I woke up this morning and decided I wanted to play Germany on Deity. Not much else to it. It's a standard map, a few less civs than normal because I decided, you know what? The goal for today, we're going to be trying to min-max the game. That's right, we are going to be using strategies that have been performed and stood the test of time to attempt to get as quick of a victory as possible. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely cheating. That was beautiful. I think that might have saved our run. We're going Magnus in the capital so I can get free settlers without losing anything. And yeah, it's pretty much going to be the goal. Seems you guys like this unedited style of gameplay just as much as I love Geneva. Holy fuck, that's perfect. I might go Amani next, honestly. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing this once a week at the very least. No more crash outs though. I don't think I want to do that anymore. We get religious settlements as well. This game is perfect. We actually might have just won this game. Hold on. You guys are going to watch an absolute masterpiece, right? We're going to put a city right there. And then we're also going to put a city right there, right? You might be like, okay, 2 cities, that's not too bad. We're going to put a dam over there. Well, Civ Lifer. What are you doing? We're going to put an aqueduct there. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to put another aqueduct there. We're going to put another aqueduct there. You might be like, Civ Lifer, how much water do you need? It's a fucking aqueduct. We're going to go put commercial hubs, right? The aqueducts and the commercial hubs are just going to be beautiful, right? We're going to put one right there. And then we're going to put another one right there. Oh my goodness. And then a government plaza. The center of government capabilities is going to be right there. And then get ready. We're going to put the Hansa. I just gooned. We're going to put another Hansa's there. Nobody's pants are safe. We're going to put another Hansa right over there. It's just waterworks down there. And this camp, I definitely messed that up. We're going to put that over there. That's just, look at that. Double because of the industrial era policy card. Look at that. It's going to be 24, 22, and 60. This one isn't that big. Honestly, it's below the age of consent, which is something I aim to achieve during my Germany runs. But I guess it's good enough, especially if we get like, can I get a canal, honestly? Like, how does this shit work, right? Like, if I do that, and then I do that, and then I do, okay, well, apparently I can't do that. But if I just do that, that's like a plus 10. That's, you know, that's 20. That's more than 18. That's good enough for me. Yeah. It's pretty much going to be the goal. The min-maxing is going to be difficult. I typically don't like trying to min-max when playing games. It just gets too boring. I remember I used to play chess with my dad. We both weren't necessarily like that good at chess, but it was always fun to play with him because like we'd have like these different strategies and like you'd feel like you're a general on the battlefield. And then I started getting into chess for a little while and I got like 1,000 times better at it. And then I just crush my dad every single. It just wasn't fun. We don't even play chess anymore because I've like actually like tried to like min-max it or whatever. And let that be a lesson to you, I guess. Min-maxing, it might seem fun dominating the chess leaderboards, but let me tell you, it gets boring real fast. Speaking of which, I was actually part of the Civilization 7 open beta thing, whatever, for the March update. I completely forget what it's called. And I do have some thoughts to say about it. I feel like I'm the only one who isn't smoking crack. Because all I've seen about people who've played it are, oh, this is going to change civilization. Civ 7 is back, baby. Woohoo, let's go. And the game is definitely 1,000 times better, right? I'm not going to lie and say, oh, the game still sucks. It's trash. It's garbage, right? I wouldn't even use it as toilet paper if it was in paper form. But, like, I feel like it's too late for that. Because even if it's, like, a good game, it's still not, like, good, if that makes. I'll talk about it like in the future a little bit, but it's like if this was what they released in, if this is what they released a year ago, I'd have full confidence in their ability. But it's not what they released a year ago. This is like a year after release when like the player numbers are like 6,000, and I'm like, okay, is a free update that admittedly does fix a lot of the problems the game has, is it gonna like double or, you know, triple the player base immediately. How did I get 3 for that? I don't know, but I'll take it. Is that really going to like, okay, you're gonna run and then you're just gonna go pillage that. Is that really going to get like, is that gonna double the player count for Civ 7? Because right now it's at like 7. It's atrocious. I saw it was at 7,000. I couldn't believe my eyes. How the fuck is it at 7,000? Holy shit, man. I did not think it would get that low. But it has gotten that low. And so, like, is that game, is it really going to, like, fix everything? And the answer is obviously not. It's not going to fix anything. Like, I hope it does. Like, straight up. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't give a fuck if this game goes well or not if I wasn't a YouTube channel. Think of how much money I could make if people were, like, actually in love with that game. Like, I'll make a review on the thing, on the game I played, but just to, like, be fully transparent, I only played, like, 5 or 6 hours of it. I played, like, 2 games. And if I'm going to talk about, you know, what's good on it, what's bad, blah, 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 we're getting currency soon. We're getting foreign trade soon as well. I need another continent. Let's get a monument while I wait. But, forget what I was going to say. Yeah, right. There was a lot of good changes, right? I like the, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. I signed an NDA and I do not want to get sued. But the Triumph system, I think, is really good. I actually really enjoy that Triumph system. And the fact that there's no longer, like, one specific way to get, like, a victory point in each age, and you can have, like, different, you know, strategies. I feel like that's really good for the game, right? But at the same time, I think the whole, like, marketing behind... what's it called? You can now play as, whatever, you know, you could play one civilization throughout all the ages. Like, I'll tell you how it went, right? I played the Abbasids, for example, right? And, with the Abbasids in the ancient era, you obviously don't get your unique building, you don't get you don't get any of that, right? What you do is something called syncretism. Now, what is syncretism, you might be asking? It's when you search down the civic tree, you get to the end, and you choose another civilization's unique infrastructure or unique ability. The civilization you choose is one of the civs that is supposed to be part of that age, so Greece or Rome in the Antiquity Age, for example. You choose one who isn't in the game so far. So if the AI hasn't chosen Egypt, if Egypt isn't in the game, you can use Egypt's unique infrastructure or their unique unit, which is quite literally civ switching in all but name. Like, straight up, I have no idea how this is, like, going to get people to come back who didn't like civ switching from the start. You're telling me that instead of civ switching, I now get to use their abilities with, I suppose, the Abbasid flavor, for example, like the Abbasid, like, name and civilization and all that. That's what people wanted? I mean, it could be what people wanted. I could be completely wrong here, and people are fine with using other civs' abilities in exchange for, just being able to play as the civ they picked from the start of the game. But to me, it kind of seems like the same exact thing, except, like, with a new coat of paint. I could be wrong on it, obviously, but, you know, that's what I got from playing the game. And, what else do I need here? I need irrigation, animal husbandry, and mining, probably. Irrigation, animal husbandry, mining. Oh, yeah, and you see this thing? If you click a tech, right? You shift-click, you can, like, queue up different techs. That's still not in the game. That still isn't in Civilization 7, which I find baffling, honestly. Yeah, this warrior's fucking cooked, by the way. Like, I don't know why that's not in the game yet. Like, you can, like, before, you weren't able to, like, click ahead to get, like, your future tech, right? You have to, like, click on one of the available techs, wait till it's finished, and then do it again. Now you can click on, like, the future tech, but you can't shift-click. I don't know why. Maybe I just, like, couldn't figure out how to do it. I mean, you know, I am a little bit of a dumbass, I'll be honest, but, like, I don't know. I feel like if this was what the state the game released in last year when the game actually came out, 100% I'd be on the side of, yeah, okay, this game is going to get better. But the issue is, there's like 6,000 players. How long until Firaxis just straight up pulls the plug and tells them to go start on Civilization A? Like, how many players would you need to come back for the Firaxis to be like, all right, let's go make that new DLC? That's like straight up the issue. How much time do they have left? Now, maybe they have a lot of time left. You know, that's definitely a possibility. but maybe they don't. And this too, I gotta start settling ASAP. There's Vilnius. But yeah, I guess it's like my opinions on the Civilization 7 workshop. I will say though, like the Age of Antiquity or the Ancient Era, it's still really, really good. Like it is 1,000 times better now. Like it is really nice. The Age of Exploration is better. It's not bad per se. The Modern Era, I feel like, is still the one that needs like a lot of work. I just feel like, you know, there's too many buttons to click. There's too much going on, and like the art style of the game doesn't tend toward, I suppose, what they're going for. It's just too cluttered and too much detail. I think I explained it properly. But I guess that's my opinions on Civ 7 as of right now. I'll go ahead and make a whole review on my experience. I'll be completely honest, of course. I'm not one to lie, but I mean, I don't know. All the other creators seem to like really like this, like these changes. And they're not bad changes, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't think it's going to change somebody's opinion. Like if you did not like the game and start, it's not going to change your opinion. If you like the game but it got boring after a while, then yeah, the game has been fixed if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that game. Well, back to this game. We have 3 different cities all around. We got really strong cities. They're looking really nice. I'm gonna need the quarry thing. I think it's this one, harvesting of stone. Yeah. I'll go chop that out, I guess. And then here, I think I just go get the spices, and then we can trade them away and use that money. We're friends, so we don't really need to worry about a military for anything other than barbarians. Excuse me. There's a 1,000-year flood. That's a few more years than I would have liked. You're getting spices automatically soon enough anyways. We'll get a market. Actually, no, we won't. We got to get started on settlers. We'll get that, fix the amenities somewhat. Can I purchase? I can't purchase luxuries. Alright, we're at the stage of the game right now where I don't care where any of these units go. It's time to auto-explore. Governor title here, we go provision since we're building settlers. We'll get that, and then I think we get that. And then I think it's going to be fine, and then we get a commercial hub in the next turn. We'll get started on that market, even though it's going to take a long time. It's not good, and then I think I go chop that. Alright, we have a nice quick 3 cities. I really want to chop out this settler. I think we just do that, and then we can trade the resource away. Where is... Okay, that's yours. You're going to chop that. Now, the issue here, you don't have much production, so... it's good enough, I guess. Yeah, the issue is housing in these cities. I don't really think I need any other technology as of right now, so I think I'm just going to shift-enter the rest of the way. We could go melody. That actually... If I get the old god up, it depends on how many cities I can get. I think we go Amani next because I can, like, ally all 3 city-states. Recruit a great prophet. That's not going to happen. Let's get Geneva first. You can auto-explore. There's Mount Roriyama. I think I said that properly. We'll shift-enter. And, yeah, I thought I saw a tribal village somewhere. I'm not too sure. That's fine, though. I'm just going to keep shift-entering until I need a technology to not increase district production costs. Here in the capital, though, I think... Okay, yeah, you're fine there. You're fine there. Okay, you're not growing regardless because of the housing, so why would I not just do that? Like, just that for a while, and then we'll shift-enter. We get political philosophy soon, so I think I need that government plaza. In fact, I think we get the government plaza right now. I think we get the government plaza right now so I could get the building. I forget what it was called. I don't know why Mayans hasn't grown to the spices yet. 20 turns. You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to wait 20 turns for that. We do that, and then we can trade away. She already has spices. I completely forgot. Okay, well, that was a waste. We are making 20 gold per turn, though. Okay, I think, can I trade? How much would this go for? I feel like the money's better. I feel like the money's better because I want to get a builder. And then when I get the builder, I can, like, chop out the rest of that government plaza and we get faster settlers. We're going to go Classical Republic here for the amenities and housing. I think that's important. We'll get extra production. That's always the most important thing. +2 influence points, I suppose. And then production towards builders, I think, is probably the best one we can go for. And then civic-wise here, I think the only thing that makes sense is to beeline feudalism. Yeah, probably. Like, we have so many places we can settle right now. Technologically, I think the goal is to beeline apprenticeship. I mean, I might as well get started on it right now, right? Do I need any of these techs? I don't think like, if I get bronze working, that actually might fuck me over. Fuck over my district placement. I don't think I want that. No, I'd much rather, not have district placement get fucked over. Now, the issue is I got quadrireme, so I think I'm just going to auto-explore with that guy and hope for the best. No one wants anything. I'll be able to buy a builder next turn. That'll help me chop everything out. I think that's the play. I can't get a builder. I'm literally 1 gold off. Why does the game hate me so much? You literally have 0 gold. I don't know why she has, like, no money. You're going to auto-explore. I'm just going to hope for the best. We got a Mani. Pingala, maybe? I mean, okay, like, let's be smart here for a second. Do I go Owls of Minerva? I think Owls of Minerva is eventually the best person. I mean, I don't really... I guess the culture would be nice. Especially in a city like Magdeburg. Yeah, we're trying to get the, what's it called, thing as quickly as possible. I think Vilnius, I try to get Vilnius as quickly as I can. Here, we'll get that commercial hub up and running. That's good. And then finally in my capital, I'm going to buy a builder, and then we're going to just go ahead and chop out as many settlers as we can. And again, the more districts I get in the city, the better. Now the question is, where am I going to settle? Now those are all some really strong tiles, so I think a nice city over there. Again, we're going to try to triangle formation it. That's a really nice Petra city if I can get it. Is it worth it though? 1, 2, 3, and then I put a nice city over there. And then my 1, 2, 3, and then I could put one over there. And then I could put one over there. And then 1, 2, 3, and then maybe one over there. Now the issue is Eleanor's gonna like be able to steal my cities if I'm not careful. 2, 3, I guess over there. Maybe try to settle that soon to lock off to low. And then 1, 2, 3, and then maybe one over there. We have some good cities. We'll also be able to settle the west eventually. Yeah, we'll get a nice city over there. Another really nice city over there. And then we could settle... there probably... Like, as of now, I think that's fine. And then we could have, like, one more over there. Do I think I'm going to get all of them? No. I think there's a chance I could get a few, though. And then we'll start with that city. We'll try to get towards her as quickly as possible. Ancestral Hall also gives me, like, free builders, which is nice. And then with Magnus, I can, like, chop it out, like, immediately. Oh, yeah, I could get that shit out quick. Alright, you're gonna move one over there. We'll chop you. Goes back to Aachen. Like, look at how much I get from Aachen. It's beautiful. And then market next turn, I could buy a trader in Mainz now. I can't buy a trader in Mainz. I only have one city. That's the problem. Unfortunate. This city can actually also get started on settlers, like it might as well. You chop that, that's perfect, and then you could get your market. No, you're not. You're going to start spamming out settlers here, and then I get connoisseur for Pingala. That puts me at 18 culture per turn, which is really nice. Research the construction technology. Should have done that. Be the target of a declaration of war. That's probably not going to happen. I think we'll get a quarry there just to increase production in Aachen for right now. Because until we get our, whatever it's called, production's going to be low. Our unique district, the Hansa. Here in Trier. Fuck, that's the issue. Like, I got to get these commercial hubs out, like, immediately. But I don't know. Okay, I think I could get a dam there, right? No, I can't. Meaning I could get one over there. And then an aqueduct over there. And then here, you could get an aqueduct there. Can I get a dam there as well? I can't. It's part of the same river. I hate that. Why can I not dam the same river twice? It's unfortunate. And then we commercial hub that. We can also commercial hub that. And then here, we can also commercial hub that. The dye's in the way is going to be a bit of a problem. The good news is I could still get, like, extraordinary Hansas. There we go. There we go. Actually, why would I not just, like, make that a Hansa? And then I can make this a commercial hub. And then I could still get like a really nice Hansa over there. And then that could be like the commercial hub, and this over there could be the aqueduct. That can't be an aqueduct? Are you stupid? Okay, well, I guess we'll re-switch them, not as if they matter. And, yeah, it looks kind of perfect right there. Here, I think we just shift-enter for now, and then I want to immediately get started on the commercial hub. Your people settle too close, you can go fuck yourself. She's making 65 science per. That's actually crazy. I completely forgot I need bronze working. Well, I guess Trier's going to be shift-entering for a while then. That's good. We could get Vilnius, and then, ooh, Johannesburg, though. I like that. I like Johannesburg a lot better. Maybe we can even meet somebody new. Let's go to Johannesburg. Where is everybody? Yeah, just gonna shift enter until I need you, and then you can actually get a trader in this city. Although granary might be a bit better. She's gonna take Geneva from me, isn't she? That's unfortunate. Let's get that. That's good. You're just going to keep doing the same thing, and you are going to go to Aachen. Aachen, I really have to get started on districts. Finally, there's a civilization. There's Mansa Musa. I can probably trade some stuff. Yes, that's all I needed. That's all I need. Thank you. I want to get a granary in all these cities. I think I save up for the market, if I'm being honest. Good. In 2 turns, I'll be able to get the commercial hub. Get started on that. Shift enter again. You want all that? I think I want the gypsum, though. That gypsum is making me extra horny. Let's do that. Gypsum. I like it. Here, what we're going to do, we're going to harvest. Oh, that's almost 3 population, and I can finally get the commercial hub out. Let's go. Aachen here. When do we defensive I think I just get another builder in this city. I think I get another builder and work on production, because like this city's like struggling, and then we go apprenticeship next. Yeah, next turn, there's Ting Tong Sabara, whatever it's called. When's 2 turns until I get Johannesburg on my side. It's really nice. Alright, next settler is probably going to go up there. You are... What are you going to do? Might as well go chop that with your last charge, honestly. Yeah, makes sense. And then we'll get that chop mine, and then we... Here, I want to get another settler, but I feel like getting more districts is probably the move. We'll have to get these settlers out. There is Johannesburg giving me more era score and production. And I could chop out most of that. The only issue is Geneva's, well, not her ally yet, but it's about to be. It's about to be her ally. Let's chop out most of that settler, and then, oh, that's good. I could get some nice gold. We could get like 180 gold from this great person. That's really nice. Let's next turn it, and then I think I double mine Aachen. And then I think I also buy a granary in the city just to help it grow. You can actually go settle that city. And hey, guess what? You're building even more settlers. You'll love to see it. I can even build some here. These cities are not that bad production-wise. It almost makes me want to goon a little bit, I can't lie. Let's go there, I guess. I mean, the more money, the better. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Is this how the French felt when Hitler bypassed their defenses? I don't know what to do now. I'm a bit stuck. I guess you're just gonna have to wait, I suppose. What do I even do now? I think I just go researcher. Like, the more science, the better, I guess. You're gonna go get that mine, and you are gonna go get that iron. Nice. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Do you think he'd come out? He absolutely would come after me. What am I even saying? I was gonna ask, like, maybe I just risk it, but that's like the dumbest thing I've ever... That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Honestly, I probably need to be institutionalized for that. Classical era ends soon, and I don't even have a gold... Oh my god, that was close. I did not see him till like the last possible second. That's unfortunate. Here, I'm gonna have to harvest that stone soon anyways. I think we're gonna do the same thing I did before, except you're going to chop that. Shift enter. We're getting some nice cities out. They're starting to come out. There we go. That guy finally moved. Wait, no, it's a bad thing. I guess you're gonna get started on that, and it's gonna be a while until you can build something. I guess having a military would have been a fine idea. I guess we wait. I'm gonna have to like buy a horseman or something. I can't afford a horseman. Let's get an archer then. Get an archer, we'll settle that. Okay, well, I guess we all have our zones of control. This guy here, you are probably gonna move up there now. You're not gonna do anything. You, on the other hand, are gonna get me another settler. There we go. Shift enter. Let's see what happens here. He's trying. He's trying, but I come in with a boom. How many booms is that? It's at least 4 booms, maybe even 5 booms. This city's not gonna have its, actually, what if I just, do this? Oh. I don't know, it's not gonna be the best production city, but it's gonna be something, I guess. And here, I guess you can, I mean, maybe we could start, like, moving districts towards the other city, I guess. I think I get the Spices Corporation in the capital. We get feudalism so soon. And then you wait one more, and then we shift enter. Alright. If you're gonna trouble yourself to make... Just give me some time, bro. Ulm will be the most beautiful city you've ever seen. It'll make you goon, I promise. Try to get that settler, scout, killed, excuse me. And hey, look at that. We can now get started on the commercial hub. You are gonna move up there. Another settler from Magdeburg. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we could get that city now. Geneva's probably her ally, which is a bit unfortunate. I could get started on, like, trying... No, I'm not going to do that in this city. I guess I could build a camp. I don't want to build a campus. I guess I'll get a granary for right now. Get the granary, 5 turns till the next era. I'm going to do that there. I think here in Aachen, I get a builder when I... No, I don't. I don't get a builder when I can. I gotta get started. I gotta buy that market, and then I have to buy some traders. I only have 2 right now. But the 3 cities... What the hell is even that? Okay, Caguana, and I don't even think I got the envoy for it. I did not. I might as well go fuck myself, I guess. That, like, completely ruined any semblance of a game plan I had. That's quite unfortunate. You'll move up there. I will continue going around begging people for money. And you here, yeah, we said you were going to chop that and get all those districts out. That's unfortunate. I guess you'll auto-explore. Yeah, it was Caguana's scout. What was he doing down south for no good reason? You get that. You're going to get that. How much money? Oh, yeah, I'm going to milk this fucker like a cash cow. That's it next turn. Honestly, being a sugar daddy might not be, like, the worst thing in the world. Or a sugar, fucking baby or whatever it's called. Like, the person, the recipient of the money. Amongst other things we won't talk about. But, I feel like that might be worth it. I don't know. You guys tell me, would you guys be willing to be sugar, mommies or not? Obviously, I'm talking about, like, the gender you like. You know, I don't think I'd be gay for money. I feel like that's a bridge too far for me, at least. I'll get a trader in that city, and then I can finally finish this perfect trifecta. Woohoo! Where do you get your commercial hub? You are going to get it right over there. That's a +5 it's going to be. That's good. Go harvest that, giving us soon enough money. We get how many cities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more settlers. There's apprenticeship. We'll probably get the Hansa first. We'll go monumentality now, and then I think we get the Hansa first. Yeah, alright. So after you're done with that, you are going to get your +6 Hansa. We'll get them right now. It'll give me more production for everything, which is really nice. Research-wise, I think the last tech we don't have is construction, and then aqueducts, and then dams. Envoy-wise, I think I try to get... Do I Geneva or Caguana? Or Vilnius. Ooh. Well, they all suck. Like, unironically, I might as well, like, get started towards Geneva. Recruit a great general? I feel like, no, people aren't getting great generals. Let's do that. You're gonna get a trader there. I still have room for one more in Heidelberg, maybe. I think needs one. Oh, sugar daddies. Yep. Give me all the money you guys can muster. How much? I need 220. Well, that might be a bit of a tough ask. Let's There's really not much to do in Hamburg yet. Let's go start chopping this. We get a settler in the next turn. They're converting me to... Ooh, that's actually the worst thing about only having 4 civs in a game. They actually might win a religious victory. I mean, if they win a religious victory, I guess I'll just keep playing until I get my own victory. Probably seems like the best option here. I feel like that campus is just calling my name. It's just whispering it softly into my ear. I don't think I can avoid that for now. Let's go settle the city of Nuremberg. Start getting some pastures, all that good stuff. You get a Hansa. That's a +3 Hansa immediately. Are you joking? Are you joking? Or are you joking? And then you get that aqueduct, and not only that, you get that dam, and then that commercial hub. Ooh la! God damn! And this guy can go south, so I can get even more cities. Toulouse had to deal with a flood. That's quite unfortunate, honestly. Innocent lives getting lost. Not really the best for economic development. I think Ulm needs to be. Yeah, we need a trader in Ulm first because the city's got to get big as possible. Are they in a? They're in a normal age. If they're in a dark age, I could probably try to sneak Leon off. Finally, we get serfdom. Holy, that took so long. Like, that took so long, it's not even funny. Okay, what do we go for next? I guess we go for the Free Envoy, Recorded History, Civil Service, Guilds, Merchant Republic, and then it's a bayline to communism. We're playing Germany. I might actually go fascism just for the vibes. We'll go harvest that, and then we'll try to get a builder. Yeah, definitely. Go to Magdeburg, bro, not Aachen. That's a great idea. I guess just keep moving down south. Find better places to settle. We get the Hansa out in this city, like, very soon. Who would I get an envoy for? Antidi Navarro. What do you give me, Antidi Navarro? 2 culture for each great person they've earned? Eventually, not now, though. Here in Magdeburg, I think it's builder time. I think it is, in fact, builder time. So I do that, and then Heidelberg will be the next trader recipient. I think I could get that now, actually, because I can harvest this. That gives me some nice gold. And then Heidelberg, we could just use that money to buy a trader. Let's go to Aachen. Aachen's about to give even more Hey, you know what? Everybody buy a builder. Everybody build a builder. Indigo cloth, Kilobilka tea. I think I've had that before. I think I've had Kilobilka tea. I've had something like that. Oh, there's the Hansa. And I think I'm actually just going to, like, ally Antidinarivu or Antidinavar, whatever it's called. I'm going to ally them just so I can get some nice exploration view or whatever. Here in this city, I think I just build, like, 3 builders. I think I just build 3 builders. Here in Heidelberg, you come to Aachen, look at all that food and production and just... makes you want to do dirty things. Well, you're fucked. That's unfortunate. It's a good thing I'm friends with everybody alive, so I don't really need a military. Here, I think everybody just, like, starts getting, like, builders. I think that's probably the best move. I'd love to settle that city. I will settle that city. Do I just harvest this? I mean, it's a desert tile, like... Yeah, there's really nothing else to... Like, I might as well just build it, I guess. You want to make that trade deal, but I don't want to make that trade deal. Let's get wheel, let's get drama and poetry, and a free trader. Oh, that's beautiful. That is perfect. I could not have asked for a better great person. Here in Trier, this is a 5 charge builder, by the way. I think we do that, and I think we get a second builder. And then we even get a builder here in Hamburg. I don't know why we got the builder in Hamburg, but we got the builder in Hamburg. So let's use that builder in Hamburg. I actually think I fucked up. I put the commercial hub there, but where do I put the aqueduct? Very unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll just get a builder then and wait and see. We'll harvest that for more food. You need a commercial hub. I did not think of that. I guess we'll get one in Ulm and then send them to Nuremberg. And then we'll get this city of Munster. And then we'll get that commercial hub there ASAP. And I mean, you just do whatever, man. Munster's not going to be a very strong city. I just thought the gold was nice. Perfect. That city's going to be nice. You're going to chop that. Hey, I got a present for you. Well, I almost got a present for you. Just hold on for a bit. Another builder, woohoo! Meaning, that's 10 build charges. I don't think I need more. Like, how many settlers do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. Let's get them up. And yeah, I really don't need anything until aqueducts, which are coming soon. And then I'll buy that gold when I can. And then here, I'm just going to chop everything I can. Get a new trader, and you are going to go to Nuremberg. It's a good thing I didn't settle that canal. I'd have to deal with boats up the wazoo. Let's go to Aachen here. It's for food, for production. Enormous tile. Move the marsh in the capital city. And I'm just going to go and start chopping everything. As many resources as we can. We'll do some shenanigans by selling our state resources for corrupt political gains. And I actually completely forgot I could get a Spices Corporation. I think it's like the best one in the game, by the way. Start getting some lumber mills now. This city over here, the city of Nuremberg. I think getting that commercial hub there is good, especially with your production. And then we can chop out that commercial hub. Probably get some lumber mills. I think I need a lot of production in the city of Munster. We don't have a single campus, by the way. I don't even think we need a campus this game. Campuses are overrated, is what my favorite YouTuber has told me. I don't know if he's right or not, but I'm just gonna follow him. We'll do that. I guess we'll get some mines. I mean, not really much else to do. Governor title here. I think I'm just gonna go Owls of Minerva, because then I can do that, and then I can get something else. 1 housing and city with 2 specialty districts. I feel like that housing's gonna be really good. We'll do that, and then you'll go do the same thing. He likes me. She does not like me. That actually might be an issue. He's saying that it's better I lack ambition. I have not had to deal with a major flood yet. I'm so happy about that. You get that farm over there. You get like more farms, because this city's definitely out of housing. Get some farms everywhere. Everybody likes seeding, don't we? Can I really do anything? I could get a lot, actually. Like, what if I do that and then that? Oh, yeah. And then here I can build a granary for some growth. We could get a gold corporation in the city of Munster. I lost the city-state of Geneva. What do I need to get it back? A great general. I don't know about that one, man. I'm gonna be honest. Let's get the Hansa here quick, because an extra 5 productions. Does Heidelberg have a trader? Heidelberg does have a trader. I think the only one that doesn't have one yet is Hamburg, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. We'll do that. We'll get a mine here, and then we'll get a trader now if I can. I cannot, actually, so there's... oh, yeah, Mainz. We'll send that Mainz guy up there. We'll get a market in this city. We'll get some more nice... Look at that triangle farm. Ooh! And I also lost Johannesburg. That's very unfortunate. Oh, man, I'd love to settle those cities so much. I don't think this is a good city. That was going to be my Petra city. But I don't think it's a very good Petra city. Let's get some more farms in these cities. It's going to mine up there, and I am 100% making sure I stay as her friend, by the way. I do not need that type of shit in my life. But, yeah, I mean, everything's going nice, it seems like, for the most part. We'll even get one of our... It's probably going to be one of our weaker cities, honestly, but it's got a really nice campus, and I like campuses. Campuses are nice because you can research and like go to school and shit like that. And, we'll go get production there, and then I guess a lumber mill up there. Munster's like a lot better of a city than... Fine, you know what? I promise not to say... How the hell is that settling near you, by the way? I feel like you're just greedy, like the type of greed they talk about in the Bible. I guess you can build that over there, and then we'll just like start getting resources out. It's good. Here in Trier... You're building a Hansa, so this is going to be your Hansa. Good, we'll get that out of the way ASAP. This city does not have much production, unfortunately. I mean, the Hansa's going to fix that regardless, which is fine. We'll get that farm up there, that lumber mill up there. We got some nice builders going around, updating the empire. Cahokia is good. Cahokia mounds are very nice. It's the only city-state ability I've bothered to learn in my long time playing this game. We'll go get the aqueducts and we'll start building everything we need now. Let's get some more farms in the capital. You go settle that. You go there. Again, I think just triangle farming's the best. Like, we're going to get so much production from the Hansa. I feel like just getting food's the best idea. Regensburg, we'll just buy that. Yes, it's all looking up. It's looking good. I can't lie, it is looking good. And now I can even get alliances. That's crazy. I think we'll get research with you and military with you. And I'll get a new governor. Antonio Navarro is going to be like... What is even... Like, how does it spawn there? Fuck me, thank God I have like a fund of money. I'm gonna send the horsemen there and start praying. Like, I don't have much else to do. I'll get a new governor title, and then I guess you move up there and upgrade. I mean, there's really, like, I don't know how that even happens, but, you know, okay. Start getting some great people up there. I'm honestly just flabbergasted that even happened. Like, it was, like, right outside my territory, too. It's just crazy. It's crazy. This game's crazy sometimes. Not in the good kind of crazy, either. Could I get a dam? No. That'd be stupid. What are you doing, Civ Lifer? It's just dumb. Then you get the nice aqueduct there, and hey, look at that. That's like a beautiful Hansa right there. It's great. It's perfect, even. I guess I'll chop that and then make a farm or something. I don't know. Get like one for each specialty district or one envoy or whatever. Yeah, that guy's gotta go. Yeah, we gotta get... Yeah, hey, I hope Geneva can stop him, man. It's unfortunate. Geneva, you definitely killed that guy short. He's within your city's range. There's no way he lives. Please tell me he's not gonna live. Like, you're joking if you're telling me he's gonna live. Like, you're gonna, right now, you're, who needs orders? Do you not see that I'm busy? Please, 46 combat, sir. How is he alive? Like, I don't even think there's a point in taking him out anymore. I think we just try to take out this crossbowman now. And I could get another horseman and, you know, hope for the best, I guess. Pretty much all I'm doing right now, just hoping. Just some hopium. We could get another trader. I think Hamburg's the last one without a trader. Let's trade away our resources to potential military rivals. Good. Still won't be enough, but hey, you know what? That's okay. We'll get that up there. Here, that's a +5 Hansa. I think we gotta do that. Good. We'll get a market here in Nuremberg, and here I guess we'll get more farms. Here you get that cattle for production, although we probably don't need too much production. It's fine. I don't know, man. Just go wherever. See what happens here. Oh yeah, you finally take him out now, you stupid motherfucker. Let's hope he's dead now. He is not dead. Okay. Okay. This is not good. Geneva. Come on, Geneva. Let's get some farms up. We got this new settler. Start put him over there, and then we're fine. We're almost done. Here in Ulm. Oh, I think that's like 1,000. I forgot I needed to buy the trader. Oh, it's unfortunate. What about 40? There we go. And then here in Hamburg, I buy a trader, and I think it should be everybody. Should be everybody in the main cities with a trade route. Ulm has one. Hamburg's like the last one. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Munster doesn't have one. I forgot about Munster. I don't know how I could forget about Munster. I think we just get started on the campus, honestly. It's not going to be like the best campus. I don't really have any mountains nearby. It's going to be a campus, though. Let's wipe this guy out. Stay here. I think we buy that tile, and then we buy that tile, sure. We can, like, chop out the commercial hub. Forgot about Frankfurt, too. There's guilds? That's perfect. Double production adjacency. Doubled. They get doubled, by the way. Meaning my cities with a Hansa are overpowered now. I don't think really I need anyone. I think this city gets a settler out just so I can get one less in Aachen, because the more districts Aachen has, the better. And then I think here, just due to like the layout of my empire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How far is the Colosseum? 6 tiles. I guess there then. Yes, I guess an entertainment complex like right there, and then that maze is going to be the Colosseum thing. We'll get the powerful medieval era bank. You'll have to see it. We get a mine up there, and then how far behind are we technically? Like so far behind. Holy fuck. Unfortunate. Oh, we finally pillaged that. We get some nice era score. We're gonna be in a golden age soon, even though I think the Renaissance golden age is like one of the worst in the game. Fuck it, we ball though. Let's chop into, I think, camp into corporation, yeah. And here we aqueduct. We can't get the aqueduct. I forgot. Let's get a nice campus then. Oh yeah, give me that nice +2. Here we gotta get the Hansa now, so this city's production is nice. Wow. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, and they're already about to start, meaning I'll have to pay them. Oh no. Oh my god, this is bad. I'm not gonna be able to settle that city either. How many cities do I even have? Do I have enough to win the game? I gotta somehow take out that city-state. That's bad, man. Fuck, I gotta do something about that, though. Well, I guess go settle there for now, and then we can, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, beeline and buy a unit, I guess. We'll get buttresses in one turn, and then I think we gotta get a knight, man, I don't know. Chop out most of that into a mine, and there is the likely science leader. No, actually. Oh, it's because she declared war on what's-his-face. Well, there's buttresses, I guess. Yeah, they already got the scout out. It's not looking good for us, man. Why couldn't you just let me play the game? Get a library, and then when you're done, you can get a dam up there. Like, lock in the production price, because I'm probably going to end up chopping that out if I don't pull my hair out. It's fine, I guess. Get a nice mine up there, and then we'll hit next turn. And then once we have stirrups, maybe it gets easier. It's not going to get easier. I hope it gets easier, but it doesn't look it. Oh, they only have a crossbowman in there, too. That's what's so bad about this. I got a market in Heidelberg, I guess. And then we'll get another market in Frankfurt. Frankfurt here, I think we buy the trader when we can. It's going to be next turn. It's unfortunate. I'll try to get Johannesburg on my side. I guess I could just build a farm over there. See what happens here. Is he going to unfortify? He is going to unfortify. There's nothing I can do with this guy here. We're just going to have to save up, I suppose. Yeah. Monument. I think we just get libraries now. We get libraries and start catching up in science. It's going to be great. Maybe not the greatest, but it's going to be fine, I guess. And I forgot I needed to save up my money. Maybe I can, like, bait him to come out there? No? Alright, well, this horseman's coming in soon. And in 2 turns, I get stirrups, and hey, I think I'll be able to buy the knight after all. That's good. I'll get a workshop in this city. We'll start getting our production numbers up. We'll get that mine, we'll get that lumber mill, we'll get that next turn going. And the only issue is, I think I have to make peace with her before I do anything. Yeah, I think I'll have to make peace with her, like, sometime soon. Now, when attacking ranged and siege units, I like that. Is she going to attack me? He is going to attack me. Of course, you're all going to attack me. I'm going to commit homicide. Let's buy a knight. I can't buy a knight. That's crazy. 900 gold for a knight? These guys better blow me when they're done for that price. What the hell is this? Alright, fine. We'll get the knight. Woohoo! Yay! We get a knight. I can't because of that. No. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Let's get education, and then we'll just make a beeline for industrialization. There's really nothing else I can do here. The dam. I think the dam would probably break me, so let's get that first. We'll get another one over there after I continue trading my state's resources to the highest bidder. That's still not going to be enough. Alright, well, I'll get your monument then. Here in Hamburg, commercial hub, aqueduct. Can I get a dam there, actually? I can get a dam there. Let's lock in the dam. But we get the Hansa first. I like that. Let's mine that. Good. Yeah, I don't know why you're just not working the food if you're not going to grow. We do get a golden age, though. That's nice. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna back out, and then you are just gonna go deal with that crossbow. You can two-shot it. You're gonna have to cancel, by the way. There's really not much you can do. We're gonna farm there. You try to bait him out, I guess. I don't know if that would work. Woohoo! I don't give a fuck, man. Give me a great merchant. That's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. And it's 63 combat strength. How the fuck does that even happen, by the way? Alright, listen, I got a plan. It's gonna be a good plan. That plan? Boom. That's the plan. Fuck you, you dumb motherfucking bitch. I hope you kill yourself. Okay. That did not change anything, by the way. We are still struggling. It's fine, though. We'll eventually be able to finish that guy off. It's probably the worst great person I could have gotten while playing Germany. But hey, you know what? Listen. We're going to low cortisol this, okay? We're going to just breathe in, breathe out. Hey, there's no reason to crash out. There's every reason to crash out, right? Let's be honest here. But. I forgot what I was going to say, but. I guess a mine up this thing up there is pretty good. And then here in Aachen, well, we pretty much have everything, I guess. I think, yeah, I gotta get the Colosseum now. I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gotta be like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I say, yeah, like, right over there. Good. Guess I'll use you there. There really isn't much else place for you to go. Caravansaries or not? Town charter seems like the best. There we go. We're making a good bit of money. And then you're just gonna sit there and fortify. Yes, that night is fucked, I can't lie. It's gonna farm up there. Wait, next turn. It's gonna be great. Dortmund's at 40 combat strength. There's another one. You're joking, by the way. Well, you're gonna have to wait till we deal with the barbarian problem. Okay, is anybody building? I guess you could just finish that guy's market right there. And then here in Trier, you know what, fuck it, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. We'll get the commercial hub, or the campus, or whatever it's called. We'll get some workshops. Here you can go to Aachen. But I think Munster still needs a trader, doesn't it? It does. I might as well trade. No, I can't trade. What if I do that? Can I make peace with you yet? Please just let me. Okay, I can make peace with you in like the next turn. We'll get that farm up there. That's a lot of food. A lot of food in a tundra city. That's nice. Now the only thing is I gotta save up to bribe this guy. I guess we fortify in Dortmund and hope they kill themselves on us. Here, Munster and I think Frankfurt need one. There we go. We get a nice bank in that city. Get a nice money. No, I don't want the monument. I want to use that production to get the quick Hansa. There we go. There we go. And I guess you can just get a farm. I still don't have like a Hans in one of these. It's definitely Mainz, right? Mainz doesn't have a Hans. That's crazy, by the way. Okay, let's make sure you have that tile now, and then queue up the Hansa. And then we'll get the dam first, and then we'll get the Hansa. There we go. Here in Frankfurt. Okay, you're gonna fortify. You're not gonna do much. And you are going to get paid off once I have 650 gold to use to pay you off. Another farm up there. All these cities are looking nice. There's a Voichen. Yeah, this settler's going to have to perform miracle. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly why I wanted the dam, by the way. That is precisely why I wanted the dam. And I can't even, like, buy anything to repair it. Because I have to save up to pay off this fucker, man. We'll do that, and then Aachen, after you're done, just get me, like, 2 builders or something. Yeah, this guy's going to... I think we're going to use this guy as a thing. Escort. Yeah, alright, man. Good job. Congrats, man. That's exactly what I wanted. There's mercenaries. Okay, you move there, and then we'll lock you guys together next turn. It'll be nice. Next turn I can also... Actually, no, I can pay you off this turn if I can get some... There we go. Okay, first things first. You, paid off. Just don't do anything to me. You, peace. Nice. We trade. What's your deal? A great work? I would love to have your great work. Phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a greater work. I told you to build the aqueduct there, dumbass. We get Johannesburg. That's even more production on our side. Look at that. Look at that. It only took us 120 turns, but things are finally starting to look up now. And the only thing... Yeah, I probably should have moved that guy out sooner, huh? Is what it is. The good news is I can, finally deal with that guy. Get some libraries out. We'll get the universities out. It'll be great. It'll be fun. It'll be fantastic. We'll get that aqueduct out over there. And we're really starting to snowball. You'll love to see it. Campus now. I think I could get that, right now. Good. Good. You guys are going to link together and try not to die. It's going to be difficult. I think I just, move all the way around. That's probably the best thing. 1,000-year flood got mitigated. There's another barb camp. It's got to be that one up there, surely. Yeah, I think we're just going to go in the water. Actually, no, it's a dumb idea. They got boats. They got boats. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's continue moving, continue attacking. Rejoice, there's nothing to rejoice about. My lands are getting swarmed by barbarians, and you want me to rejoice? Okay, that's a golden age. And the Colosseum. I'm rejoicing a little bit, I guess. It's fine. Here, I guess get me an archer. Here, monumentality with faith would be nice if I had any faith. I like the trade routes not getting plundered in the middle of a barbarian invasion. That's good. We'll start getting some traders in that city. We'll get some traders here just because I don't want to spend money on them. Get that up there, and then we'll move. That's good. I think we try... I feel like Suzerainty of Antananarivu is good. Great Merchant, Trebuchet. I could get a Trebuchet. Yeah, because we've already gotten a decent amount of great people now. You're probably just going to move there and stay asleep for now. We still have to deal with all these barbarians. He's going to pillage that diamonds, isn't he? I actually... Ooh, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. I don't like this guy one bit. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I understand why Saddam Hussein did what he did. I'm just going to leave that out there. Now I have to trade this great work back to her. That's unfortunate, just so I can repair this shit. And then I'm also going to have to repair the commercial hub now. Yeah, you know what? Sure, fuck it. Just do that over there. Wipe him out. I want him to suffer. That's good. Barbarians have been all but dealt with. I like that. I think Angkor Wat actually is a really good idea. I think so. Angkor Wat. Yeah, we'll put that over there. And then you get into position to help it. Good. Yeah, you're probably just gonna have to yeah, I don't know if... Oh, it doesn't even matter. They got that city anyways. Actually, you know what? Fuck this, bro. I'm just gonna go settle over there and hope for the best. I don't even care about winning this game within 100 turns or whatever I said I was gonna win it in. I just want to win, man. I don't care how it happens. I just want to win regardless. It's, alright, yeah, you already got your shit. We have to go here to Frankfurt. Frankfurt's the one dude without one. Get a builder in the city next turn. You are going to go to Dortmund. Hey, the city of Dortmund. It's the weird city name I told you guys about before. The one I think is weird. Anyways, there really isn't much here. I guess we can, buy and harvest maybe for some food. And then we get 2 charges, and then we get Angkor Wat, and that's a population and housing in every city. It's really nice. Good, good. Oh, and I get Merchant Republic now. That's great. I can get Republican Legacy. Money, I guess. There really isn't much else I need here. Retainers might be good for amenities. Amenities are going to be strong. I'm not building settlers, so I guess natural philosophy. I guess town charters as well, since I don't really need builders anymore. I already, got most of them. Then you go repair, you go to Aachen, and, you're 1,000 times better now. Holy shit. Capital's gonna keep building. Emotep's gonna keep emotepping. We said you were going to go settle that city. You're gonna come here and increase amenities. You're gonna go to Aachen, and you're gonna finish him off. You're going to finish him off. Good. Alright, I guess go get that citrus. I mean, we're making so much money right now. You're getting the citrus regardless. That's good. That's good. And I lost city-state of Johannesburg. That's fine. I don't really need their... No, I do need their suzerain ability. It's a good thing I get 2 envoys here, right? It's nice. Production-wise, we'll get a market in there. Yeah, we'll get a market in there. Here in Frankfurt, we could get a dam. We'll get that. I wanted to harvest that resource first, but I might as well. Antananarivo, right? And then we put the other one to get suzerainty back in Johannesburg. Civilization, 2% culture for each great person it's earned. And just like that, we get like 8 culture just for that. That's really nice. We'll do that. You here, you stay fortified. You repair. You can promote, and then again, I want like a unit in every city. Good, and then you're gonna go repair that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. You stay fortified. Oh, that was pitiful. Hey, let's get Berlin. Good. And you're gonna chop that. And I think we have sailing. We definitely have sailing. Probably gonna need a harbor in this city. We can actually probably get it. Yeah, we can get it in 2 turns. We'll get the harbor, industrialization. I could probably get Oxford, honestly. And then we can make chemistry, radio, rocketry, satellites. Again, production typically isn't the limiting factor in when you're playing as Germany. And then you go like chop that. Yeah, that's good. Good, there's a campus, and we're number 1 in the game. Yeah, there's only 4 leaders in this game, if I remember correctly. We'll get a granary to help your growth. Here in Nuremberg, not to be confused with Nuremberg. You're gonna do that. You're gonna go get that, and then I think we are almost assuredly going to need like more builders, though. We'll buy that. It's fine. And then here you go to Aachen, and then I can finally go and repair all this. That's good. Yeah, we are going to probably need. Actually, I think I'm just going to like spend the money and get the serfdom policy card back. Like, I promise you, urban planning's not going to make too big of a difference. Extra build charges is going to be nice, and then, yeah, I think I'm just going to build them every... Geneva's getting fucking cooked, by the way. I want to go and help them, but at the same time, I'm so sick of barbarians that I don't. Here in Ulm, preserve Diplo Quarter. I could get the Temple of Artemis for some air score. I think I'm just going to get builders. I think, like, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to, every city around the globe right now, we're just going to get builders while we have serfdom, and then we're going to remove serfdom. You're actually going to go to Magdeburg. You're going to go to Magdeburg so you can deal with that Voichen, because I feel like Geneva can't do it on their own. Just a hunch. Good. You are going to harvest that, get some food, and then I think we just got to get the harbor, like, right now. We'll get a library in Hamburg. You're going to get that. You're going to get that. You get some farms going, I guess. Get some farms going. We're looking good. Hey, I will say, though, it is not looking bad. We're making good science. We're making good culture. Everything's looking good. They can't pillage anything. That knight is not going to get there in time. We may have to buy another unit. It's unfortunate. It's a good thing I don't care about Diplo favor, though. And then we'll get like a knight next turn or something. Actually, no, I think I'm just going to exchange some gold. Just so I can get a knight now. We're going to need that knight now to deal with that Voichen. Good. A workshop, I guess. I mean, there really isn't much else I can do here. And then Regensburg. That's what I was going to do. I was going to buy a trader in Regensburg. I think I need one in Berlin first. Probably. Lost my alliances. Do not want to lose them. Give me a cultural alliance, I guess. Oh, yeah, because of your unique ability. You don't like cultural alliances. We'll do that here, and then we'll get your military alliance, I guess. Even though it probably might put me into war with What's-Her-Face. That's fine, though. I don't think she'll be able to do much to me. And then you could, like, come to Aachen or something. I don't know. Let's go to Aachen. Amenities-wise, we're not looking the best. It can be worse, though. Let's see what this Voichen decides to do. He decides to come here. So at best, he's going to get a singular tile. I will repair almost immediately. That's good. Alright, before I forget, everyone is building a builder. Everyone is building a builder. Everyone, we're getting out as many builders as we can. You're going to harvest that, and except for my capital needs districts. What districts? Literally any district, anywhere. And then we're going to go start. We're going to, like, improve everything. Our nation's going to look nice. It's going to look developed. Our HDI is going to go up. It's going to go great. Let's see what he does here. Shocker. Flabbergasted, even. And we can't even wipe him out. Let's go. I love this game. Woohoo. Can I get a trader here in Berlin? I can. I think that's like the best thing I can do right now. You would get eaten for lunch, so let's not do that. Buy that tile in the next turn. We're making almost 200 gold. That's good. I'm going to heal an Aachen because with retainers I have 1 amenity from, just sitting there doing nothing, which is good. He's trying to run away now after causing all that death and destruction. The musketmen, barbarians, somehow avoided that volcanic eruption. It's not the best, I'm going to say, but it is what it is. And, yeah, we'll just go ahead and start, farming everywhere. Farming, improving, all that good stuff. You get to go to Aachen, congratulations. And in Regensburg, we need 1 more. Vilnius is not looking the best. And 110 gold there, and now we can chop out the library. And hey, guess what? We're going to go for another builder. More builders, the better. And then you're going to repair that tile because I saw into the future and knew that was going to get pillaged. I'm so smart, aren't I? Technologically, 170 science is not bad. I don't think we're going to be able to win before turn 100, though. That's kind of or 200, excuse me. That's, well, whatever. We might as well just get started on libraries. And honestly, I think we also got to get, theater squares out, ooh, that's a +5. That's +5 theater square, by the way. I don't know why I'm whispering. That's strong. We'll get a market in this city. Yeah, we'll start producing everything now. I think we're done with serfdom. I mean, what other builders do I need? We'll get one right there. We'll get one right there. We're getting one in Dortmund. And then Berlin, I think you get the lighthouse, and I think I'll buy a builder in Dortmund. Yeah, we'll just buy one in Dortmund. It's fine, soon enough, I guess. And we'll just continue improving, and I think at that point it's going to be, more than enough. Let's chop and do whatever. You know where you're going already? Yeah, so I think after we get this builder in Dortmund, I think we're going to be done with builders everywhere. That Muskman does not want to do anything. It's actually not good for us. I could try to bait him, I guess. I don't think it's going to work, though. Let's get the amphitheater. We got to get these monuments out, man. That's my biggest problem in these types of games. I don't build enough culture early. Let's repair some of these tiles. Knights ready. You stay fortified, and I think we move to Berlin, and you stay fortified right there. That's good. Everybody keeps going to Aachen because that's where the money's at. Good, 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 good. We have a large amount of extraordinarily strong cities, which is good. We'll get that +3. Move up there, move there, and we'll get that. That city needs that bananas for sure. Yeah, we'll improve that bananas. Huge. I love having this much money, and then I'll get a granary and a water mill. Just for the money, and then we'll get that market up. We'll start getting these, well, yeah, we're starting to get good yields now, that's good. We're gonna have to get entertainment complexes everywhere as well, just so we can increase amenities. And then we're also gonna get Nalanda as an ally or not an ally, but we're gonna get them to 6, just so we can get more science from our campuses, especially with all the cities I have. Let's do that up there. You here, you're gonna get a farm, and a mine, good, and then you are probably just going to get ready to take out that musketman. And then we said we were going to buy a builder in Berlin, and then I switch out the serfdom policy card. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We get that. I need a trader. I need everything, man. This is unfortunate. Do that. I think the Berlin thing is more important. You guys heal for a second then. And then we have all this production we got to get going. A campus maybe over there. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get some fish. We'll get a monument up there in 1 turn, and we'll get another mine up there. We'll triangle farm that, and we'll get a mine in a decent location. Then you'll get that, probably a corporation. Get that up there. Get that up there. And we're doing okay. We got industrialization soon, which is good. Yeah. And there's enlightenment. I don't think I could get much with this. Liberalism might be good. I want to switch it with serfdom. I think we're making enough money. I think we could switch that with that. I think amenities is now the biggest problem. Like, whatever gives me the most amenities is going to probably be best right now. We'll get some farms everywhere. Here in Frankfurt. Yeah, we got to get these production buildings up ASAP. We do have some coal mines now. That's like the biggest, most important thing, I think. Coal. Yeah, like, you're gonna have to go get that. And then, yeah, I think next turn I should be able to buy a builder. And then I can, like, move my forces in. I'll start moving them in right now. I'm gonna need all hands on deck for this. Let's chop that. We can build a farm in the next turn. I think I get a factory first. Yes, I'll take your embassy. Good. You already know where you're gonna go. That's good. That's perfect, actually. And we mitigated another 1,000-year flood. That's perfect. Let's do damage there, and you stay fortified. Even if you die, it'll be worth it. And then I get culture. Yes, Leonardo da Vinci's perfect. Culture from workshops is so strong, especially when I have workshops everywhere. We're at 131, like 20 just from that one great person. It's good. Do that. We get a corporation in the next turn. We get even more food. Move over there. Berlin. Good. Not next turn. The turn after, I can switch off the serfdom, meaning with mercantilism then. Because, like, I'm going to be done with all my builders. Okay. Here in Aachen now, I guess we get started on that stuff. And we get factories and all that good. So we just got to get factories everywhere. I don't even have a Hansa in some of my cities. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I was dealing with all those barbarians. I can understand why. We said we wanted a builder in this city. Good. Maybe even need another one. It's major defeat, but it should be fine. No, it's not. Actually, I might die next turn. Unfortunate. I guess chop mine that, and then here you could just chop that. Get a corporation in that city, and we'll get a lumber mill there, I guess. Get a nice farm up there as well. It's all looking good. It's looking good. You're willing to give me that back. I'll take it. Let's see what he does here. I feel like he sees the kill. He does. Fuck it, man. I don't care. Good. That's great. Fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. You do that, and then I can finally change off of serfdom. I don't even know what I'd get. I don't even think I need anything, though. I guess great engineer points, but I'd rather have the other policy car. I guess I'll get more money. I mean, there's not really much else to do. We'll get a factory there. Here, you get that. I'm going to chop mine that. You can get a university. I still need that trader in Dortmund or whatever. Get that, or Regensburg, excuse me. Let's get that trader. How many cities do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 cities and I'll have 12, meaning every city has a trade route to the capital. Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's good, that's good. Might as well get another farm up there. We'll start getting some lumber mills as well in our jungle tiles. It's good, though. It's good. We're at 225, 226 science per turn. And it's only going to go up from here. Here in the capital, I think we get a theater square. That's a +5 theater square. We'll get workshop. We're going to have to start getting the amenities soon. The issue is, I feel like getting entertainment complexes right now is the best idea. Because the 30% increase is, like, extraordinarily high. Yeah, so we're definitely done with builders now. That's good. It's good to hear. We got an Aachen that's huge. And, yeah, so far I feel like this game has been good. We had some barbarian problems early. Now, obviously, this isn't the average deity game. I made it like 4 civilizations, so we were all fairly spread out. Don't care about this one. Nor do I really care about the top one, if I'm being honest. I mean, it passed, which is nice, but it doesn't really do much for me. Oh, I forgot I have to bribe that city-state, or that barbarian camp again. Maybe I trade the coal before I need it. Like, I'll trade all of it, man. How much do you need to be bribed? 700. That's not that bad, actually. Good. And then we bribe him again. There we go. Get some lumber mills. We'll make sure the city's nice and strong. And you have like one build charge. You can go get that spices. I forgot I had the retainers, so we'll make sure every unit is in a city. Nice lumber mill up there, and then you can get another one right up there. Might as well get the science from that tile, and I don't think the farm's worth it in that space. There's no like triangle potential. I think we chop that, and then you could get a mine up there. I think that's good. Right, 250 science per turn. We can get Oxford right now, which is good. Can I get it in this city? No. Start getting workshops. Berlin doesn't even have that. I think that's a good tile to have, so I think I'll probably just shift enter in the city of Berlin until I get... Look at this, right? Universities. We get one science for every university, right? And Cahokia, that's fine. 14 science just from that. That's good. Let's get a farm up there. And another farm up there. And then we shift enter. And we keep shift entering all the way until we can get that tile chopped and Berlin up and running. So military engineering, there's a lot of production we have to do. Actually, I guess you could finish that monument now. Here in Aachen, I'll get the factory. Just want to make sure nobody can get the Oxford University. No suitable location to construct it. I guess get the Gilded Vault because I get culture. I get culture equal to the gold adjacency bonus, which is strong. And then I get more money, which is, of course, itself very strong. We gotta get communism as quickly as possible. And of science we can get is crazy. I guess we make, whatever that thing is called. Yes, steam power is gonna be good because I can build a canal. Now, can I build the canal right now? I can, what if I buy that? It's not gonna let me build it. Okay, never mind. The game lied to me. It said I can build it. I can't build it. I am now enraged. Look at that science. Look at that culture, man. Look at those yields. It's just so nice. It's so nice to see. I got a free 500 gold as well. Just for me being me. Just being a little silly goober. Yeah, I think we get that everywhere. And then vertical integration. That gives me a lot. We get some nice mines everywhere. Nice lumber mills up there. We can chop that, and now we can get the +4 Hansa. That's good. It's +5 now, I guess. That's fine. We have like a lot of gold, so I think what I'm gonna do as nationalism is buy, and just gonna get mad. So I'm just gonna buy everything I have right now. Get a coal power plant in that city. Space initiative. Get a mine. I think actually you can build the Oxford. You can. So after you're done with that factory, you're gonna get that shit ASAP. Get that mine up there. Hit next turn. It's looking fine. Civil engineering. Oh yeah, this is a strong city-state. Holy. We'll get some universities. Like look at that. 8 science for each university. Strong. Very, very strong. After I think I'm done with the Gilded Vaults and universities and like mines or whatever, I think then we have to get started on, what's it called? Getting the entertainment complexes because we do not have that many amenities. Stadio de Marcona could help, but that's like super late game. Yeah, I think we probably have to get started on that right now, actually. Like, yeah, we gotta get the shit out now. Here in Frankfurt, I'll get that mine up there. Everyone's going to Aachen already. We have like, we get set more I can get some traders in my capital now, I think. Yeah, we might as well, I guess. Just gonna farm up there. It's gonna be the end of Berlin's building adventure. Bordeaux is losing loyalty. It's fine for me. Did it? It did pillage that. It's not very bueno. Not much I can do there. Wonder construction's good. After you're done with that, get me a builder. Oh, we could do enormous work on the Taj Mahal. And then here, yeah, like I said, we gotta get these entertainment complexes like everywhere. Gotta get that +5 as quickly as possible. I guess you can build one over there. Every city's gonna have one, so I guess like the positioning of it really doesn't matter. Arena, of course. Entertainment complex, good. Get that mine up there. Here, a shipyard for production is nice. And then here in Aachen, we'll start like improving it. Someone's building a coal. Yeah, Trier's building a coal power plant. So that's gonna be good for me. Next turn it. I don't think I have to pay that city-state off. I think they're already bribed. For civil engineering, I really don't need any of that. I don't think anyone's like in danger of taking Oxford from me. And I can't, build that canal, unfortunately. The game lied to me, so just build that over there. And then here, I could get the Hansa. I still don't have the Hansa. It's crazy. I guess I'll buy it there and like try to get some like surrounding bonuses. It's not going to be the best Hansa though. And I think I wait with this governor title just so I can get indoctrination as quick as I can. Good. Next turn then. We get colonialism soon, which is nice. City-state wise, we're suzerain of a couple. We still need 2 envoys in Geneva. Solely because of getting the bonus to research labs when we do eventually get it. Get some of that. We'll get some arenas. You already got everything in the entertainment complex. That's good. I guess I'll get that up there. You can get that there. And I guess I might as well get a trader. We got 10 turns until the next era. I could probably get a golden age if I really tried. I don't know if like me really trying is going to be worth it though. There's colonialism. Raj I think is better than charismatic leader. I don't think anything else is like, if it's not amenities, it's probably not going to help my game out too much. It's fine. Here again we'll get some arenas. We'll get some gilded vaults. 2 envoys. That's good. It's like I could put that to Cahokia, actually. Yes, Cahokia, so I can build Cahokia mounds. We'll go to I guess. And now, anyone need my niter? A lot of people need my niter. And I think I get like 1 or 2 builders and I start building Cahokia mounds everywhere. Cahokia mounds are like, I think it's like +1 amenities I'll be able to get per city, which is like extraordinary. We're about to get Oxford as well, which is good. Okay. Here, you already got everything you need. Good. We're just going to build builders where we can. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough. And then here you'll also get a builder. And then we'll go around and start spamming out Cahokia mounds. We're almost definitely going to get a golden age, I think. Like the worst thing, I buy a musketman for the era progress. Well, no, we're already in a golden, never mind. There's flight and replaceable parts and ironworking. That's, wow. Thankfully, you gave me the ability to find ironworking. I would not have been able to do that without you. Thank you. I might as well just do this, honestly. 2 turns for more era score. I mean, I already have the era score, but like, you know what I mean. Era score is nice. Get more museums. We're at 342 by turn 156. I think that's good. The issue is I wasn't able to do everything faster. And by not doing everything faster, that means the turn 200 is probably a bit unlikely for right now. It's still definitely a possibility, as long as especially I keep like Cahokia on side. There's Temple of Artemis. It's good. I'll recruit that just so I can like get through the great engineer glut we're about to face. And then yeah, well, it's just gonna be Cahokia mounds everywhere. Hydroelectric dam sounds nice. I'll just use you wherever. I don't really care about you. Art museums. You guys are still paid off, which is good. Here, I think what I'm gonna do. Seaport. I guess I'll get that first, actually. I don't have a lot of money, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll buy a builder in Ulm as well as Berlin, just so I can like get started on the extra amenities or whatever. Especially the city still needs a little bit of work, just a touch. Nothing too much, nothing too fancy. Get that factory. You get the Cahokia mound. That's 1 housing and I believe 1 amenity. Like I'm like 100% sure that gives me an amenity. Like I'm not going crazy. Like I know for a fact that gives me an amenity. I think I'm just gonna harvest that and get that Cahokia mound over there. Harvest that, get that Cahokia mound. Why didn't it say it gave me an amenity? Hold on, wait a minute. Surely. I know for a fact it gives you an amenity. Hold on, hold on. Okay, there's Scorched Earth. I don't care. You control that? Okay, you're going to control that tile, right? You're at +2 amenities. Cahokia amounts, +3. Okay, yeah, it does give you an amenity. Huh. It's interesting. Let's get some museums then. A stock? You already have power. I don't think we need a stock exchange in that city. Watermill, I guess. I mean, we'll get monuments everywhere. It's nice. And then Cahokia Mounds everywhere. We'll get that, like, really nice abilities. Here, we'll get 6, just because research labs are coming in soon. You're going to harvest and get a Cahokia Mound in the next turn, and you are going to get a Cahokia Mound up there. I want to make sure I have one in, like, every city. You're going to get the hydroelectric dam, so your power is going to be fixed. Get a Cahokia Mound there, and a harvest Cahokia Mound there. Get some factories. It's going to be nice. This game so far is looking okay. I think I buy another builder in Nuremberg as well, just so I can get that Cahokia Mound there. Because I'm a little impatient. Art museum. Hydroelectric dams where we can. Okay, I guess, yeah, sure. Lumber mill up there. Nice. And we get 2 envoys as well, and I'll throw them both into Nalanda. And then one more, and then my research labs are just, like, monstrous. Like, true works of fiction. You got that over there. I got one in Mainz. I'll get one in Munster now. Good. The more we have them, the better. Already at +3 in almost all my cities, which is a 15% increase, but +5 is what we're looking for. Don't forget about that. Let's keep going. Chemistry. I am not taking any chances. We're friends. We're research allies. And then we'll do military allies with you, because I don't think Korea is going to attack since we're, like, both stronger. Magdeburg, an oil power plant would be stupid. Wait, why do you not have? Okay, I guess build the research lab and then buy the coal power plant next turn. Unless I can get it now. I can't get it now. I get some luxuries first and something like that, and then I can buy the coal power plant, and that's power. There we go. Everyone is building a research lab. That does not take very long to build. Let's get a Cahokia Mound up there. Get a Cahokia Mound there. And then you here, I guess, just like build whatever. 355 and even more culture than we have science. That's what you like to see. Just complete dominance. It's turn 162, so yeah. Heartbeat of Steam gives me even more production. I guess Goldilocks. Goldilocks is a decent story, I guess. Something fun for the whole family. Put them up there. Chop mine that probably. You got that there. You got a Cahokia Mound almost everywhere already. Pretty much everywhere already. I guess Heidelberg could use one. You can get one over there. Who do we lose serenity to? Cahokia. Well, I guess no more Cahokia Mounds. I already got, like, all of them I needed anyways, aside from, like, a couple, which, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Barbarian Bribe expired. Oh, let's go ahead and bribe them again. There we go. Research labs, research labs, research labs. We'll get them everywhere. Culture's looking strong, so no one can win a surprise culture victory on us, I hope. Well, I guess you don't get a Cahokia Mound. We'll get a mine up there. I think production at this stage of the game is like 1,000 times more important. Guangzhou's about to die. Yeah, Korea's not having the best game. Well, he's not having the best game either, but, like, at least their culture's looking fine. I mean, truth be told, they're all, like, pretty much even except for me right now. I'm just blowing this game wide open. No diddy. Mains here, you still don't have... That's crazy. I don't even have campuses in, like, my main cities. Alright, there we go. That's nice. Not too many other, like, strong city-states, I guess. I mean, I guess we could do something like that. 400 culture is pretty nice. We'll try to trade some stuff away. Like, there's no luxuries to buy, unfortunately. I guess just, like, build whatever. Yeah, sure, lumber mills are nice. I like lumber mills as much as the next guy. Okay, we get some research labs in the next turn, and yeah, just, like, immediately, like, 500, or almost 500 science per turn. It's good, and we even get the zoo. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. You either build the research lab or the zoo. You can't build either. Can you... I guess you could get the... Not oil power plant. Am I stupid? The coal power plant. Let's just build a farm there because I can't get the Cahokia mound. And you can just go there and build that. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Enormous population cities, enormous production, enormous everything. Foreign city gains independence. Oh, it's that one over there. Yeah, Boulogne. Do I take Boulogne? I mean, that's like a German name, isn't it? I feel like it's... Oh, I don't want to Alsace-Lorraine this conflict, I guess. I don't really care about that. Rejoice with me, my friend. We can now devote our time to God. The issue is, we don't follow the same God. Let's keep going. Science, what are we? We're at +4 amenities now. Oh, we're so close to +5, and after +5, everything just gets so much easier. We'll do that. Zoos everywhere. You build zoos or you build research labs. And then here in Aachen, I'll build something in 3 turns because rocketry's coming in soon. I don't think I could get before turn 200, but I could definitely get like turn 220 or something. 3 turns for that. Anything that would help me immediately in 3 turns. Foreign ministry, maybe? No. We'll just get the broadcast center. And it's the same thing in this city. Except this city could probably build the sewers in that time. Let's do that. The more culture, the better. Build some libraries. We'll go back to Aachen. And then here in Aachen, I think I get 1 more trader. And hey, look at that. We're at +5, meaning we get a third 20% boost from amenities. But other modifiers get me 35% extra. I don't know what those other modifiers are, truth be told. Whatever they are, I like them, though. Let's keep going. We're going to get another city state. I hope that's another science city state. That'd be really nice. I doubt if we reach natural wonder. Where are the natural wonders? It's actually a decent spot for a natural wonder. God damn. Oh, no. But, I'm not allied with Chinguita, so I can't enter their territory. Stupid. Alright. Well, we'll do indoctrination. And I guess we'll get some air score from finishing you off, I guess. There's nothing that gives me amenities, so I guess I'll just do the science boost. 550 now. Magdeburg, that's really nice. And Michelangelo has 1 more slot. And in 2 turns, I could get started on my rocketry journey. I don't have much. I don't have aluminum. Aluminium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nowhere to be found. I have 1 source that isn't even in my borders. And if I go settle it, that completely fucks up my amenity thing that I've got going on right now. In layman's terms, we're cooked. Let's get some zoos everywhere. Yeah, we're starting to get +5 everywhere. It's really nice. Hydroelectric dams where we can as well. Ooh la la. There we go. Seaport. No. Entertainment complex. Yes. We're starting to also suffer from a coal shortage. We really didn't have that much coal or that much aluminum. That's kind of weird in this game. I thought with all this desert we'd have like some oil. Well, have I even researched oil? I don't think I have, actually. That's fine. We'll keep you, and yeah, we'll just build some spaceports now. Yeah, we're almost assuredly not winning before turn 200. Kind of sucks, but like, it's kind of expected. I feel like, if I want to win before turn 200, I have to lock in, like 1,000%, like lock in, and get like the map in my favor. If that makes sense. Ooh, I no longer get the extra units, like reduce amenities, which is not good. It's not good at all. I guess Kiguana. I mean, there's really not much else for me to do there. It's like another, I guess, the Stadio de Marcona when we get it. We'll be fine. Maybe democracy. I know New Deal is like really strong. Oh, New Deal would be so good for me. The issue is communism gives like production. That's like the big thing. Communism gives an enormous amount of production. I guess we might as well just go. Oh, you don't even have a campus, do you? That's crazy, bro. Like maybe if I like built campuses everywhere, that would like make sense. Well, there's advanced flight, I guess. Here in Aachen right now. Really not much for me to do here. Like, it's 140 production, so, you know, it's fine. I straight up do not care about the World Congress. Please leave me alone. We'll do that. And then here in Aachen, I have some money. You know, maybe I can buy a... Literally nothing helps. Like, I'm suffering from success. There's nothing else to build. Campuses and spaceports are about the only thing I can build right now. The only good news is, with hydroelectric dams, they'll give, like, good, nice green energy. Let's keep going. I don't think I want to get more housing, just because I don't have the amenities for it. Right now, getting +5 amenities is a lot more important than anything else. That was a militaristic city. So that's crazy, man. I should have taken him out when I got the chance. I do not want that city, I'm going to be honest. Preslav. It's not even a good militaristic city-state. I guess campus research grants and industrial zone logistics. Cristo Redentor. Ruhr Valley might not be a bad idea. The university's dog shit. Huitakala, actually, is probably the best thing I can do, because I also have this great engineer here that I can send and, like, build it almost immediately. Yeah, there's really not much else for me to do right now. I guess some spies to stop them from pillaging my spaceports. It's probably a decent idea. I think I'm going to risk it, though. There's ideology. Ideology's good because 5-year plan is good. And then, I guess, levy en masse. Really not much else. Free markets. Civil prestige would be... I feel like that's so overrated. Like, you're not really getting that much from amenities, because it's only in cities with governors and whatnot. Let's get a zoo here, just to help out amenities. We're at, like, +4 to +5 everywhere, which is fine. And then here in Dortmund, once you get like that, it's going to be, like, another +5. That's crazy. Berlin doesn't even... Well, I guess Berlin was, I guess I'll buy the zoo in this city, actually. Yeah, there we go. Then Huitakaloy getting built next turn is going to give me even more amenities. I think it's pretty much the amenity game solved, right? Because, like, if this has more amenities... You're joking, by the way. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much solved. I guess I'll bribe you. Yeah, sure, why not? Nothing else. I guess Ruhr Valley. Like, your production's, like, enormous. You'd be especially helpful with building spaceports. And then after you get Ruhr Valley, we'll get, like, a nice, decent spaceport on the desert over there. Let's lock that in real quick. And I don't know what just happened, but, you know, Ruhr Valley, up there, spaceports, it's looking good. A monument, I guess. Actually, we almost have communism, that's probably a waste. Entertainment complex seems to be the best move. Yeah, we'll get an entertainment complex. Frankfurt, I think I just buy the university and research lab if I can, just so I can start getting, like, the benefits from the science as quickly as possible. There we go. There's siege tactics and communism. There we go. Democracy. I don't think a democracy is better, because I think just the production from communism, from citizens with governors, is just so much better than everything else. And collectivization for internal trade routes especially. It's nice. No war weariness, Republican legacy. The mercantile legacy doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there we go. We get a lot more production now. I think Estadio de Maracon is the next one. 2 amenities to all cities is fantastic. And then here, yeah, we said university. And then I guess you could build the research lab. Yeah, sure, why not? Who declared war? Mansa Musa declared war on Eleanor. I'm not joining that conflict. I don't care who's in the wrong. I just hope both sides have fun. Let's keep going. I'm still allied with Geneva, right? Allied. Ooh, Hattusa. Southern Science City State. You want a mechanized infantry? I will blow everyone in your empire just so I can get your help. Let's get a zoo in this city. Aachen. You can go to Aachen. Let's next turn it. We need envoys. Honestly, I think it's more important than Estadio de Maracana. We need 6 envoys as quickly as possible. So we'll go here, where we theology 1 turn, 1 envoy, naval tradition, that's 2 envoys, opera and ballet is 4 envoys, conservation, and then we can finish Estadio de Maracona. Regensburg now. I guess industrial zone logistics is your best bet. Here in Dortmund, Kilwa Kisinawa, absolutely, because we have 3 allied science city-states, great engineers having an additional charge. You bet your sweet biffy on taking that. It's fine, we'll hit next turn. We're probably gonna need a great engineer wonder thing soon here. Fuck, man, I feel like we're like 20 turns behind. If I could somehow get to like that 20 turns, this game would be like 1,000 times faster. There we go, Hattusa, science just blows up again. Go to Aachen. Sure, yeah, we're +5 pretty much everywhere, for the most part. I guess my biggest cities aren't +5, but, you know, it's not really the worst thing in the world. The issue is I'm not getting enough envoys fast enough. I'll have to wait till I research all of them. There's space race and rifling and naval tradition. We'll go Hattusa. Do I have mechanized infantry even? I have mechanized infantry, I just don't have the oil for it. Alright, here. You've got that? That's good. Let's launch the satellite then. Yeah, like I can't build it without oil. I guess campus research grants for now. We get steel soon, opera and ballet. That's 2 envoys. That'll give me almost everything I need. See it? Come on, game. There we go. There's opera and ballet and another 2 envoys, and then we get a 15% boost to every city once kill was complete. It's good. What do you do, Alfred? 1, that's fine. We'll get as many boosts and bonuses as we can. It's good. We get a research lab in Frankfurt next turn, and we get the Ruhr Valley in the next turn as well. And then we'll get oil, and if we have any oil, I buy it and get Hattusa. I'm trying to think right now. There's the Mausoleum. Mausoleum's also really strong. Okay, I don't want Simon Peter, but, you know, I guess I don't have a choice in the matter. I don't really need these great people anyways. I guess we'll split time between Industrial Zone and Campus Research Grants. Yeah, there's really like the time for religion is long gone, bro. We're about to research tanks and conservation. It's like half the Western world doesn't even follow in religion anymore. You want to make a new one? I could, and I could call it Mormonism, and I feel like that would kind of make sense. Fine, whatever, I'll get these just for the great era score. And campus research grants. Let's turn 186. What do you do again? Factories provide extra production. How much production do we have? That's 150, so that's not bad. That's, it's not bad, and we don't even have the envoys for it. Or the amenities for it, excuse me. There's the Earth satellite. No, that wasn't the Earth satellite. I don't know what that was. Again, campus and industrial zone logistics. That's another 2 productions. That's 4 production from all our factories. Next turn, I'll be able to fully ally Hattusa, and then 2 turns later, Dortmund will be able to give my nation everything it needs. Do that, and we're at 1,100 science per turn. It's going to be a bit higher than that once we finish everything. There's the Earth satellite. Everything was like already available to us anyway, so it's like not the greatest thing in the world. You have like the most production, right? 160. You got Ruhr Valley, and yeah, you have the most production in the game by far. Trier's also strong, but yeah, not as strong as that. There's Kilwa. There's professional sports as well. I think I get like a policy card for more amenities. No, I don't. I just get ooh, stadiums give me an extra amenity. It's probably better than the gold, honestly. Yeah, we're at 1,200 signs per turn. Now what do I do for the rest here? I don't think it matters. I don't. Get that, and a great musician. Here in Dortmund, like we have the amenities, I guess just like campus research grants. I don't even think I need the Stadium de Marcona or whatever it's called. Antinarivo, that's 6, puts me at 530 culture per turn, that's strong. Alan Turing, it didn't give me anything because I already have like the boosts I need. Let's next turn it. I don't need the culture, I don't need the tourism. Victory-wise, no one's really close to any other victory. There's that, there's composites. Diplo visibility, like sure, I guess. I don't think it matters too much though. Keep our great people asleep. 7 turns until the moon landing. So we're going to be like very far behind of what my goal was. I wanted to try to get a nice sub 200. I mean, I get why, I guess. I'm just trying to think, right? Because I want to get a sub. I want to. I think. Has anybody ever gotten a sub 200 without like heavily editing the map in their favor? That's my point. I know there's. I think the first dude I found did it was like he won in like 130 turns, but he was playing the Aztecs. It was like an older version of the game, and like he was like everywhere, right? Like he knew everything. He like knew all the optimal places to click, optimal cities to settle. I'm trying to think, like, is it... I think you need, like, a really good tech path as well. Like, damn. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just try to get lucky then. There's that guy. We'll do that. And I think the other thing, another issue I run into, is that I don't get the great engineers I need until it's too late. I think if I need a sub 200, if I eventually do end up doing it, I think number one, I gotta slow down. And number two, I have to ensure it's a good tech path. And number three, I have to like start on great engineers and great scientists like immediately. Like I have to do like the policy card and everything for it. 4 science for research labs is crazy, by the way. That is crazy, Albert Einstein. I could buy a stadium in this city. It's like, yeah, it's immediately 7 amenities. What the fuck? I'll get one there in the next turn. I think here, then, you might as well just get the Estadio de Maracona, or whatever it's called. I can't get it. Can I get it in this city? I cannot. Can I get it in this city? Oh, I need a stadium, I think, first, yeah. Alright, let's try to trade shit away. We'll do that. Good. I'll purchase the luxuries I need, and then you buy the... Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll do that up there. Good. Next turn, you don't have power. I don't know why. I guess I'll buy an oil power plant when I can in this city. Magdeburg. We're pretty much just a +6 everywhere, though. Yeah, this is pretty much like the furthest I could push it towards. Try to get money. I think I have to wait. I just gotta wait it out to get the oil power plant. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it, I suppose. I just have to get a bit luckier, just keep restarting until I get a good science tech path. But at the same time, I need, like, good land and space. I feel like next time I remove barbarians and I make it so that there's only one other civilization, and I make that civilization like Canada or something. I feel like that's probably the best. I mean, that is technically... That is pretty much just cheating, though, is it not? I guess. It's difficult, man. It's not easy, that's for sure. We'll keep going. 1,400 science per turn by turn 198. That's strong. We're pretty much one-shotting techs late into the information era. I mean, look, they're probably not even out of the industrial era, are they? Holy... They've just entered, they've just figured out how airplanes work, and we've already landed somebody on the moon. It's crazy. Let's try to, finally get the oil power plant. Oh, no, you have power. So why did it say you didn't have power? What is this game, man? Okay, that's advanced AI. I don't need that technology. It's fine. We'll do industrials on logistics. I guess we'll get you. We still don't have the industrial guy that gives me like a super strong boost to spaceship parts, which is crazy. If I do that, I'll get a 15% boost to culture in all my cities. I think I do that. But it doesn't really matter for the most part since I already got everything I need. That's huge. Estadio de Maracona in the next turn. And then we pretty much have like +8 everywhere. I want to see when I win this game. Like, I'm still gonna like keep tryharding and see how like far off I am. Like 5 production from every trade route is crazy actually, and I don't think I need the that anymore thanks to Estadio de Maracona, right? Yeah, no, I'm at +7. We are fine. Let's keep going. 6. Okay, let's be smart here. Let's do that and that and that. There we go. So it's all fine. You can stay asleep, I suppose. There's really not. There's no other wonder I'd want. 25% tourism. Like, unironically, no, I'm not gonna win a culture victory. Not even close. Let's keep going though. There's environmentalism. Who'd I lose? Some arcane. Well, there goes my gold, I suppose. We're at 407 gold per turn though. That's looking real nice. Real nice. And we're literally just one-shotting these techs, by the way, as well. There's seasteads. Do I learn anything here? If I just do that into that. Yeah, this is like the tech path to get everything I need. Let's do Heartbeat of Steam again for more production. Great person, I don't want you. And envoys, I guess. No. I want you so I can get 15% gold in all my cities. There we go. You there. Back to Aachen and oh boy. Okay, wait, before I do that, where's my archer? I know I have an archer somewhere. We'll upgrade him into a machine gun. And this should be enough to one-shot him there. Nope, not even close. Okay. Okay. You gonna pillage that? You're not gonna pillage that. He pillaged that. Fuck. I don't care. Shift enter. It's fine. We'll finish you off. And I really don't think I need the, whatever that thing gave me. Like, yeah, great scientists are looking trash. Great engineers are looking trash. I think I have to just get... I don't know, man. It's difficult. I think maybe finding a religion is like the play. I should not have done that because it's going to take them a while to get that guy. Are you fucking joking me? Can I bribe this guy? Okay, yeah, I should have done that from the start then. It sucks. Information warfare. It's difficult, though. Not really sure what else I can do in this game. We'll get computers soon. That's nice. There's information warfare as well. You know, 3 oil per turn. I guess we'll take that. You could stay asleep in Frankfurt. Like, really not much I can do in that city. We'll get the, I think that's the Mars colony. And exoplanet expeditions coming in soon. And then from there, we win the game. Alright, let's, we don't even have exoplanet expedition, do we? We don't even have it. Alright, well, I guess you're going campus research grants then. Yeah, that was definitely a fumble. I should have taken that. Great engineer, excuse me. Because it's going to take the... Yeah, they have, like, no great engineer, but that was unfortunate. That was bad. Okay, well, let's hope the great scientist... I only need 1 just to boost the exoplanet expedition. I'm not going to make that same mistake twice. Ooh, nice. Korea's going to get the next one, and I don't need it. What do you even do? Oh, actually, you're kind of important. Let's do that. Let's move up there. Back to Aachen, back to hitting next turn, back to having a swell old time. What should I talk about now? I guess Civ 7, yeah. I mean, it's so unfortunate with Civ 7 too, because I'm saying this unironically. The game they released, like, or Smart Materials, the game the game that I played right now, like I took a whole year off from playing. And I played the game, that game is so much better than on release. And if they just waited a year and released the game, I 100% would be confident in saying Civilization 7 is going to be fine. They're going to be able to like change it. And I still think it would be fine if they had the time and opportunity to, like, I don't know about Firaxis, right? But if the 2K team, the people who are like in control of like what whether Civ 7 continues production or not, if they say, you know what, we trust you guys, we understand it's been a rough spot, we'll give you guys all the time and all the money you need, and just like, don't worry about it, no pressure, we're not going to like pull the plug or anything, then I'm 100% confident in saying that Civ 7 is going to be a good game. Like, think about it now, there's like on average 7,000 players playing this game. If this new update comes out, and it's a really good update, but like, how much is it going to increase the player count? Like 10,000, 11,000? Like, even that's still terrible, by the way. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, 10,000, 11,000 is still abhorrently bad for, like, Civ standards. And so if I had to make a prediction on what's going to happen, I think they're going to release this update. I think it's going to get a nice boost in players. I think it's going to be a decent game. Again, it's like, is it worth $60 even after all that? I still don't think it is. And I'm saying mainly that because of the fact that, you know, I don't know if they're going to be given the opportunity to, like, finish the game they came out with. And, like, a lot of the decisions, like, Civ switching is, like, it's not in the game technically, I guess, just because of, like, I already said this, like, Civ switching is Now in the game, because like you play as the Abyssids, you start the game in the Antiquity Age, you get your synchronicity, and then you either get like a completely minor non-game changing buff from like staying as the Abyssids, or you synchronize and you get another civilization's ability. Which, like, is that not civ switching in all but name? And I said this in my review. I said like the issue with Civ 7 isn't necessarily the fact that civ switching, it's the fact that the entire game is built around civ switching. What that means is every civ has to work with every leader. And so you can't have like these unique divergent play styles like, the Aztecs or China on Civ 6 release, and because every leader has to work with every civ for it to work, so they just get generic bonuses. And because they get generic bonuses, every game feels the same. And if you just allow us to play like one civ throughout the ages, instead of getting like a basic but new ability every age, you're just going to have like one basic ability throughout the game. And the way they went about that is to pretty much make civ switching without the civ switching. Like, you still use abilities from other civs, and you just get like the whole new coat of paint of, hey, you're still the Abyssids. I know you're making like Roman legions, but trust me, you're still the Abyssids. Which I don't know if that's going to be enough to bring people back. Like, if you didn't like civ switching, I don't know if that's going to be enough to convince you to come back. That's number one. And I guess I think what's going to happen is they're going to release this. It's going to go up to like 10, 11,000 players. And then after that, I think they're just going to spend the next year, coming out with new leaders. I think just because of the state, like, the game is in player base wise, they're going to come out with like the big dogs. I'm talking about like Alexander. They're going to come out with Cyrus. They're going to come out with like a famous Chinese leader. They're going to come out with like Abe Lincoln or George Washington. They're going to come out with like King Louis, like one of the first 50 or whatever. They're going to come out with like Henry IV. Like, they're going to come out with like actual like leaders that are like popular to try to get people to come back into the game, instead of like Ada Lovelace or I guess Blackbeard's fairly popular, but he isn't like a leader in the traditional sense. I was actually so shocked when I saw Blackbeard, bro. Like, I opened like the game dev or whatever, I saw Blackbeard. I'm like, okay, there's no shot they put fucking Blackbeard in this game. They put Blackbeard in that game. That's crazy. It's fine. I haven't played as him though. Again, like, I could very well be wrong, just simply because of the fact that I played like 2 games. I played like 5 hours total. So maybe there's something I'm missing, but I don't think this is going to be enough to save Civ. I think it's on the right track, and I think if given enough time, they can probably save Civ. But are they going to be given that time with 2K when, like, the numbers aren't looking good, you're not making a lot of money from like DLCs or whatnot? Or are they just going to axe at beach and say, all right, somebody new come in and like make Civilization 8? And I think that's like the worst possible thing that could happen. Because as like bad as Civilization 7 was like released and reviewed and whatnot, the issue is, like, do you really think the multi-billion-dollar company is going to take from that kerfuffle if they do pull the plug and go on Civ 8? Do you think they're going to be like, oh, we like what you did, but we understand, sometimes you go for the fence, you swing for the fences and you miss. We're going to let you make the game you want. No, they're just going to make a carbon copy of Civilization 6. Like, straight up. Like, Civilization 8 at this stage is going to be a carbon copy of Civ 6. And that game's going to do better than Civ 7. But it's not going to do... anything could do better. I could come out with an indie game tomorrow and it could probably do better than Civ 7. But the issue is, like, they're not going to reach the heights of Civ 6. And I feel like the Civilization franchise at that point is just going to be like safe releases without updating or innovating anything, and it's just going to die a slow death after that. Like, I don't know. That's just like what I think is most likely to happen. I think the best ideal scenario is they fix Civilization 7 to an extent. Firaxis gives them a long leash, and they're eventually able to come out with a game, It's not going to be as popular as Civ 6, but it's going to end up, like, topping out at, 25, 30,000 players, and it's going to be a nice comeback. And once they make Civilization 8, they're going to be given, like, some room to innovate and not just make a carbon copy of Civ 6. But the 2K guys are like, hey, you know the massive changes you made last time that completely rewrote the Civ formula? Don't do that again. But aside from that, go hog wild. I feel like that's like the best possible scenario for this game, or the best possible like outcome we can hope for. Yeah, I think that's pretty much just my opinion so far. I guess I'm not the best at talking. I guess to summarize for people who've just been like eyes glazed over watching me play this game, I think the changes they made are good. I think a lot of the changes they made are decent, but I feel like the entire base of the game is unworkable with what many Civ players want. And so you get them allowing you to play one Civ throughout the ages, but that wasn't the intended playstyle of the game. So it's like if a blacksmith, started making like a spear, and then midway through he decided to make a sword. It's not going to be as good as if he just started making the sword from the start. You know what I mean? And so because of that, I think that Civ 7 is going to be sort of in this no man's land where neither the people who liked Civ 7's art direction or the style Civ 7 went in, nor the people who liked the style Civ 6 went in are going to be satisfied. This game is going to top out at 10, 11,000 people. 2K is going to see that they're not going to make much money out of this, and so they're going to pull the plug and they're going to essentially force them to make like Civ 6 Part 2. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking like, oh, that's the best thing that could possibly happen. Civ 6 Part 2 is going to be fucking like, great, that's exactly what I want. It's not what you want, because Civ 6 is already there. And Civ 6 and Civ 5 are two fundamentally different games, despite the fact that they're both popular. But instead of making a Civ 8, they're going to make what is going to be a second Civ 6. I think it was like a 230 victory. That's not that bad. Not that bad. I could definitely get it down further. 231, it's going to be what it is. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I hope it does well. I get a lot more money out of that selfishly if, I guess, people don't believe I'm trying to, like, be good faith about it or whatever. Like, selfishly, I want Civ 7 to do well. That's my opinions on it. I think if you didn't like Civ switching and you were, like, just fundamentally against the game from the start, these changes aren't going to do anything to bring you back. But if you're someone like me and Civ switching is, it's workable. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. And if you like a lot of the changes Civ 7 made, then I definitely say Civ 7 is worth it now. I think you could definitely get... Well, instead of saying worth it, here's what I'll say. You will get 500 to 1,000 hours of enjoyment if you buy Civ 7 for, I guess, $60 or $90 right now. Now, to me personally, that's definitely worth it. For you, though, just think, is 500 hours worth $60 or $90 if you were not like diametrically opposed to the direction Civ 7 went in? If you are, then just like don't buy the game. It's not like it's not for you yet if it's ever going to be. But yeah, pretty good game as Germany. Somehow Mali had the same score I did. I blew this game wide open, by the way. Definitely made them swallow. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, tell me about your favorite Pokemon, I guess, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.